Hello everyone, welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, I will be giving you 10 tips on how to handle anxiety disorder and, the things that can actually slow you down from being so anxious, so out of fear, questions in your mind or whatever. So stay tuned, we'll get to that, and everything will be all right. Okay, so having occasional feelings of anxiety is a normal part of life. But people with anxiety disorders experience frequent and excessive anxiety, fear, terror, and panic in everyday situations. These feelings are unhealthy if they affect your quality of life and prevent you from functioning normally. We all get those feelings. Whether it be, you don't make enough money at work, you have a relationship, you don't know what's going on with your significant other. You have a child that went astray, and it's kind of like you're worrying about, what they're going to do, if they're ever going to come home, things of that nature. Just watching the news and just seeing all types of things on the news can just trigger so many feelings that's inside of you that you didn't know was there. So the first thing I believe, in the top 10 tips that I believe, and I may even give you an extra one, is just stay physically active. Develop a routine so that you're physically active most of the days of the week. That way you're not sitting around constantly thinking. That can harm you, and it's not a good thing. All these things that I'm talking about, I've experienced and I've done, and I've actually overcame anxiety, and I learned to live and walk in a free world, and be myself. And I'm much better to the world, me being free. That way I can help someone else out, opposed to just always being inclusive and not really, extending myself to anyone else. Exercise is a powerful stress reducer. It can improve your mood, help you stay healthy. You just have to start out slow, okay, and gradually work your way up. And once you do that, things will kind of get better, So join a gym or something like that. Secondly, avoid alcohol and recreational drugs. Now, I shouldn't have to break that down and tell you why you should avoid it. But in case for those people that don't understand why you should avoid it, these substances can cause or worsen anxiety. If you can't quit on your own, see your healthcare provider or find a support group to help you. When you're drinking, you're not have a clear mind. When you're smoking, you have taken drugs, you're not have a clear mind. So those different feelings and I like to call them spirits, come upon you and throw you off, and you be like, well, wait a minute, I don't feel like myself, and it's just not a good thing. I know I've experienced the recreational drug thing back when I was younger, and my anxiety just got real. My heart started beating fast. I started sweating. I didn't know what was going on. At that moment, I knew this is not for me. I've never done it ever again in life. And for others out there that may want to stop, just stop. Just tell yourself you're going to stop and you're going to keep going, and things will get better. The third one is quit smoking or cut back drinking caffeinated beverages. Nicotine and caffeine can worsen your anxiety. As I very well said, the caffeine speeds you up. Want to go fast. And it's just like, you always want to go. And it's just like, you may get that feeling of helplessness, feeling like you're trying to accomplish something, but you can't accomplish it because, everything's happened so fast. Like sometimes you just need to stop, step back, take a deep breath, and everything will be fine. Just don't rush yourself. The fourth one is use stress management and relaxation techniques, visualization techniques. Close your eyes, use meditation, yoga are examples of relaxation techniques that can ease anxiety. If you sit back, breathe, close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, exhale out of your mouth. That helps. Just think of somewhere where you want to be. As you can very well see behind me, I got a nice blue ocean, with some rocks, maybe a little beach area, you know what I'm saying? I could always think of the beach and relaxes me, a nice tropical island, with a nice cool iced tea, my children, you know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing. So make sleep a priority. Do what you can to make sure you're getting enough sleep and feel well rested. If you aren't sleeping well, talk with your healthcare provider. Reason being is because sleep helps you recharge your battery, fix whatever's going on in your mind, okay? You're resting. You're not thinking about that thing anymore. You might have had an issue and you're upset. The best thing that you could do, lay down, take a nap. Just get your mind right. Just clear your mind so you don't make irrational decisions. As I said last week in episode 2 of anger management, sometimes you gotta just step back and just, you know what I'm saying? And I go over my notes every day and I make sure that I'm doing the correct things so that way I can do what necessary needs to be done. And hopefully you're doing the same thing. Hopefully you're taking notes and you're doing the exact same thing. Start eating healthy foods. That processed food is not good for you. A healthy diet that incorporates vegetables, fruits, and whole grains and fish may be linked to reduce anxiety. Eating healthier. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put in, you get out. You know what I'm saying? So, you put in something that's gonna make you sluggish, you're gonna be sluggish. You put something in that's gonna give you energy and it's gonna fuel your body. You get that fuel that you need. You'll be able to clearly think, move forward, and everything will be fine. The 7th one is a big one. Learn to talk about your disorder. If you have an issue and you talk to somebody about it. There's nothing wrong with just opening your mouth and saying, hey, listen, I'm struggling with this. What do I need to do? Closed mouth never get fed. So if you go out and you say what you need to say and talk to who you need to talk to, someone can eventually help you out, point you in the right direction. And that one conversation that you had with that one person, about your disorder could be the reason why, something in my eye, but it could be the reason why you make it through. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Don't ever doubt that conversation piece because that always helps out. Closed mouth never gets fed. Always speak up. Always speak up. Stick to a treatment plan. Take medications as directed if you're on medication. I'm not big on medications, but if you need it, by all means take it. Keep therapy appointments and complete any assignment that a therapist gives you. Consistency can make a big difference, especially when it comes to taking your medication. That medication that a doctor gives you may be the reason why you can remain calm, you can learn, cope, learn to deal with what you need to deal with and move forward. You don't want to be stressed out, because you missed your medicine and now you're going through it. And, some people deal with schizophrenia and ADHD and all those different things, anxiety. Sometimes some people need medication, to calm that stuff down. It may be hereditary, but then over time, it can go away, but you'll take your medication, do some of the things that you need to do to, alleviate some of those, issues, and it'll get better. I promise it'll get better. You're not like that forever. So, and identify your triggers. What that means is learn what situations or actions cause you stress or increase your anxiety. Practice the strategies you develop with your mental health provider so that you're ready to deal with anxious feelings in these situations. Know what makes you snap, okay? Whatever brings you grief, fear, or anything, just stay away from it. You don't have to no one forcing you to do anything. Just stay away from it. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. You are your only, well, I ain't gonna say your only hope. I'm gonna say your main hope, okay? If you don't help yourself, no one else can help you. You know what I'm saying? So meaning do the necessary things that you need to do, and then, you'll be fine. Stay away from, if you're afraid of dogs, stay away from dogs. If you're afraid of, bridges or anything like that, don't take a long trip and ride across a bridge unless you're trying to conquer that. And if you mentally want to just look, I'm just gonna get over this. We're just gonna just do it. I'm gonna get past this, and I'm gonna be all right. Then that's another step that you could take. but that's solely up to you. Don't let someone else tell you that's what you have to do. It's basically up to you if you want to do that. Keep a journal. Keep a track of your personal life. That can help you with your mental health provider. Identify what's causing you distress, what seems to help you feel better. Those are things that you can share with someone. You can say, hey doc, I've been keeping a journal, and these are the things that make me go to the left, and these things that I like, and it kind of keeps me on my, on track. So if you can do that, then that will help you in the long run, because then you can share it. If someone happens to, you have a significant other that may not understand, and they happen to see your journal, and they happen to see what was in there. Oh, I didn't know this is what caused you to do X, Y, and Z. You know what? I won't do that again. What I'll do is do this instead. That can help you out. So don't be afraid to talk, share your experiences with people, and things to get better. You know what I'm saying? And the bonus one I have for is just socialize. This is basically what I just said. Just socialize, just talk to different people. Don't let worries isolate you from loved ones or activities. Don't feel like because you're dealing with anxiety and all that, that's such an embarrassing thing that you don't want to be around family, you don't want to be around your friends, you don't want to partake in parties and so forth and so on. Just be a normal person. Just be you, okay? We all want to be around you, okay? So, you may get the help that you need around that person. You may see a particular person may offer you comfort where someone else may not. You may want to avoid those situations, but the ones that comfort you, you can kind of like, hey, listen, you know what? I like cousin so-and-so. I like auntie so-and-so. I like, grandma, or, this person's friend, or so forth and so on. You know what I mean? And they make you feel better. And they may have the same issues. So let that be a lesson that, you can use and move forward and keep it moving. And then, and in closing, your worries may not go away on their own, okay? And they may worsen over time if you don't seek help. I apologize. See your mental health care provider or a healthcare provider before your anxiety worsens. It's easier to treat you if you get help early. Always remember, if you can go seek the help, then other people can help you out in the long run. So with that being said, I thank you guys for coming out. I thank you for watching the video in its entirety. If you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button as well, and share this video with someone that you may know that needs to hear this message on anxiety or any of the other ones from anger management or trauma. So I make these videos for you guys because, if someone out there suffering from anxiety at this present moment that's watching this video, use these tips to get you through, and you'll make it through. You know what I'm saying? Just work it out, say a prayer, and work it out, and everything will work itself out. I love every single one of y'all. Come visit me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love every single one of y'all. Peace.